Hello and welcome. In this video, I will give you an overview of a new CryptoML feature, which is the market index. So you can simply head over to crypto-ml.com, click on the member dashboard here, and it will take you to this page. On this page, right up top, front and center, you're going to see the market index, which gives you indication as to the general trend of the larger crypto market. And this is really important as traders, as we want to swim with the current effectively. We want to take long trades in bull markets and short trades in bear markets. Of course, there's exceptions to this, but in general, if we do this, risk will be in our favor. So let's take a look at this here. Generally, when you're looking at people talking about, analysts talking about bull and bear markets, there's not a real strict numeric definition behind that. Instead, what you're seeing is they're looking, maybe their own indicators, they're looking at something like a 20% or greater move in one direction. They may be looking at fundamentals. They may be looking at long-term moving averages. All these different factors come into play, and analysts will make their own determination of what the market status is. So what we've tried to do is simplify this for our users and provide our market index. And it really comes down to three factors or three components that you'll see here. So first, if we take a look at this, we can see, hey, it's pretty obvious. This is red and says bear. We are in a bear market. This could flip over when things improve and we switch to a bull market. What you're going to see is this will turn green, and the word will obviously say bull. The second component we have here is the value, which is currently sitting at a negative 10.7. And this value gives you a little deeper insight, and as opposed to just bull or bear, it's how deep are we in this particular status. So this number ranges from a negative 100, which would be an extremely strong bear market, to 0, which would be the switch point, all the way up to positive 100, which would indicate a very strong bull market. And if I come on down to a chart here, looking at 2018, no surprise for anybody, this has been a very bearish year for crypto. But what we see is coming down very quickly to sort of this leveling out and flattening out. And that's why we're sitting at a negative 10.7 as opposed to sitting at something like a negative 50 or negative 60. It's really not that strong, and conceivably this could curve up and start heading the other way, which would give us a bull market. Okay. The third component we have here is the 7-day trend. This is just saying, how is this number, this negative 10.7, comparing to the last week of action? And what we see is this bear market is weakening. It's starting to become more and more like a bull market. And as this heads towards 0, you'll continue to see this say it's weakening. If it switches over, we move to a bull market and things really start advancing, we start getting more and more buyers coming in, this trend would say the bull market is strengthening, and that's a very positive sign. So all of that said, that is the explanation for the CryptoML market index and what you can expect to see over time. It should be noted that this is a reactive indicator, so this is based on historical items. This, we will have to see price moving up before we can declare, yes, we're in a bull market, and that would be the same as any other analyst declaration of which market you're in, but you actually want to see that change, and you want to see it hold before you make the call. So that's something to be aware of as well. We do have a much more in-depth article here on the market indicator on CryptoML. And the one thing in particular I recommend you take a look at is the trading concepts section here. So this talks about why it's really important to consider the overall market trend as you're making your trades. So we'll provide a link to this in the video notes, and you can come check out some of the detail behind this afterward. I'd also like to note that within a week or so, we will have short signals available and published that you can subscribe to in your notification settings. So look for an update when that is live as well. Thank you very much for watching, and if you have any questions, you can email us at support@crypto-ml.com. You can also comment on the video or in the article post as well. Thank you very much.